A very good evening to all of you friends. A very good evening to all of you. On behalf of the entire team at Gradeup, I take the privilege of welcoming each and every one of you for today's live session. A very good evening to all of you friends. So friends, today I am back with part 3 of AILET practice session. Since we are done with CLAT 2021, CLAT 2021 having been done and dusted, the next important exam that you have happens to be your AILET examination. Now, insofar as this AILET examination is concerned, let us try to understand the type of questions which are asked in your legal reasoning segment. Now, legal reasoning plays a very important and a crucial role, be it CLAT, be it AILET, be it MHCET, be it any other examination. So whichever examination you are thinking about, legal reasoning plays a very important and a crucial role. Now, in AILET, the kind of questions that come in your AILET examination is little different from what is generally asked in CLAT. Now, what is the difference? In AILET, you get principle and fact-based questions. In AILET, you get principle and fact-based questions, whereas in CLAT, you get passage-based questions. So, the pattern of questions is itself different for the two different examinations. Okay. So friends, today we are back. A very good evening to all of you. A very good evening to all of you. Today we are back with another very important session on AILET practice questions. So without much ado, let's begin. But before we begin, Gradeup brings to you two separate courses. One in English, the other one in bilingual for CLAT 2022. So CLAT 2022, those of you who are preparing for CLAT 2022, Gradeup brings to you this fantastic opportunity of enrolling yourself for CLAT 2022 comprehensive course. These courses will be in two different languages, one in English, one purely in English, the other one in bilingual, that is Hindi and English. This course is meant for students who are preparing for CLAT 2022 from the beginning. These classes will be guided by faculties who are from various law schools of the country. There will be progress assessment report and high interactive doubt clearing session. The duration of it will be 10 months. Gradeup also brings to you a two-year long program for students who are preparing for CLAT 2023. So students who are preparing for CLAT 2023, 2 years program, Gradeup brings to you. So get yourself enrolled for these courses if you are planning for CLAT 2023. So let's begin. Let us begin with today's class. Okay. Please read the question, read the principle carefully, read the facts carefully, and let's start. Okay. So what is the correct answer? The principle deals with robbery. The principle talks about robbery. It says that in order to commit theft, the offender for that end voluntarily causes or attempts to cause to any person death or fear of instant hurt. Now A takes the child and threatens to fling it down a pure piece unless Z delivers his purse. Z in consequence delivers his purse. So this is what we understand as robbery as per the principle. Because he used force against Z's child and Z handed over the purse to him. So this is what the principle talks about. Okay? Fantastic. So the correct answer is option B. Okay, all of you. Moving on to the next question. Question number 2. Now the principle in this particular question deals with mischief. The facts categorically say that due to ghastly wind and negligence of A, the fire spread to the plants, which resulted in the plants catching fire and the goods stored got completely destroyed. Now the question is, did he had the intention to cause mischief? He never had the intention to cause mischief. He never had the intention to cause mischief. So the correct answer is he is not liable as he did not have the intention to cause any harm to the property belonging to B. Is that clear to each and every one? Very good, very good, very good. Absolutely correct, guys. Absolutely correct. Very good. Super happy. Moving on to the question number 3. Now, this is what we understand as the rarest of the rare cases. Now, generally, if a person commits murder, he is not given a death sentence. Now, death sentence is only awarded in the rarest of the rare case. Most of you know it. Now, if you are in the heat of jealousy, Sunita kills her rival Anita as well as her little baby. Now understand, her little baby. Sunita also disfigures Anita's face and buried her body. Now that is what we understand as the rarest of the rare case. So she is liable for death penalty because her action makes it rarest of the rare case. Is that clear? Is that clear to all of you guys? Is that clear to all of you? Very good, very good, very good. Question number 4. Question number 4. What is the correct answer? The principle says a confession is an admission made at any time by a person charged with crime, stating or suggesting that he committed the crime. Accused can be convicted on the basis of a confession. The fact says, in the course of an intensive interrogation by the police inspector, he states that he had planned the offence, but someone else executed the same. So the correct answer is the conviction is correct. Since the court is allowed to convict a person on the basis of his confession. Please do not get confused. Over here it is not talking, the principle is not talking about forced confession. It is not talking about forced confession. Am I clear? Have I made myself clear? All of you. So guys, those who are liking the session, all of you who are present in this session, I would request all of you to definitely press the like button, share this video with your friends and others who are also preparing for AILET 2021. The examination is on 30th of July. Okay, moving on to question number 5. Read the principle and the facts very, very carefully. In the police station, Inspector Vikramdit beat him black and blue, left, right and center. To save his life, Ranjit confessed to all the crimes that he had committed and even those that he had not committed. Based on the confession, the court convicts Ranjit. He now challenges his conviction. So the correct answer is Ranjit will succeed because the confession was a forced confession. No person accused of an offence shall be compelled. Here is compulsion. He was given black and blue. He was beaten up black and blue, left, right and center. That means he was compelled to give this confession to the police. Am I clear? Am I clear to all of you? Very good. Most of you, 71% of the class have given me the right answer. Absolutely correct. Very good. Very happy. Moving on to question number 6. Adam is confronted by Johan, a large imposing stranger who immediately begins shouting, threatening at him and luring at him with fist raised in a highly threatening manner. Adam is terrified, strikes Jordan. So Adam is terrified and he strikes Jordan and gets away through the nearest exit as he first available opportunity. So at the first available opportunity, he leaves the place. Now the question is decide. What is the liability? Is Adam liable or Adam not liable? The correct answer is option C. Adam is not liable because he has used self-defense. Now, I can understand that the principle over here does not talk about self-defense, but since you are preparing for AILET requires extra legal knowledge from you. So when you are preparing for AILET, you must have some extra legal knowledge. Question number 7. Is this what extortion means? Whosoever intentionally pulls any person in a fear of any injury to that person or any other person and thereby dishonestly induces that person so put in fear to deliver to any person or any property commits extortion. A enters B's house, caught hold of B's daughter C and threatens to stab her but never went close to her daughter and said that if B did not give him all the precious belonging immediately, he would stab her daughter. That is what we understand as extortion. Am I clear? This is what we understand as extortion. Is that clear to all of you? So guys, can you understand the stark difference between solving AILET questions and solving CLAT questions? In CLAT question paper, you used to get passages. So you used to read these passages carefully, understand the passages and then solve the questions. But when you are talking about AILET, please keep this in your mind that you will not be provided with a passage. You will not be provided with a passage. You will be provided with principles and facts. Is that clear? Okay. Question number 8. Okay. So anyone who knowingly allows himself to be represented as a partner in a firm is liable to compensate a person who, under the impression created by such representation, enters into an agreement with the firm and incurs wrongful loss. So during the inauguration ceremony of Munna Lal, Hemlal attends and he is the chief guest. So he is the chief guest in the invitation card for the ceremony. It is mentioned that Hemlal would serve as a friend, guide of the firm and equal shareholder in the success of the firm. So based on this, and he did not object to it, Hemlal did not object to it, and later on there is some default to the firm to pay. So is Hemlal liable? Hemlal is liable as since he allowed his name to be used as a partner. Very, very important. Option A is the right answer. Option A happens to be the right answer. Is that clear? All of you. All of you. Did you understand, guys? So if you are liking today's session, guys, if you are liking today's session, do press on the like button. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel and definitely do not forget to press the bell icon. Right? Moving ahead. Question number 9. The Supreme Court in Keshwananda Bharati said that the basic features of the Indian Constitution cannot be amended. Keep that in your mind. Now here is a person who comes into power and he decides that he is going to change the parliamentary form of government into a presidential form of government. And the legislative power of the parliament will now be vested with the president. Now, is it allowed? Is the amendment valid? Is the amendment invalid? Now, this amendment by which the parliamentary system is being changed to presidential system is what we understand as a change to the basic structure. So, except for basic structure of the Indian Constitution, anything can be amended. Now, changing the parliamentary system into a presidential system is an amendment to the basic structure which cannot be allowed. So, the amendment is invalid because it is violative of the basic structure doctrine impounded by the Supreme Court in Keshwananda Bharati. Right? All of you. Am I clear? All of you. Good. Question number 10. Now, the principle deals with misrepresentation and the facts also deals with misrepresentation. Yes, the contract is voidable. She can avoid the contract as her consent was obtained under misrepresentation. Blue pen, black pen. Blue pen. Aditya, who it is not intentionally, it is without intention. Keep that in your mind. If it was with intention, it would have been fraud. Do keep that in your mind. Okay. Very good. Very good. Question number 11. Against whom can a mandamus be filed? Can it be filed against the president? No. Can it be filed against the governor? No. But can it be filed against a company registered under the Companies Act? Yes. So the correct answer is C. The correct answer is C. Yes, a mandamus can be filed against a company which is registered under the Companies Act. Okay. Question number 12. Which schedule contains acts and orders relating to land, tenure, land tax, railways, and industry? And the correct answer is which one? The 7th schedule. The 7th schedule contains a list which deals with land, tenure, land tax, railways, and industries. Okay? Very important for all of you to know. Okay? All of you. So the correct answer is option C. Question number 13. The procedure of constitutional amendment has been borrowed from US, UK, Russia, or South Africa. Please tell me. No, it is not UK. It is not UK. It is not US. It is not US. UK does not have a written constitution. Keep that in your mind. UK does not have a written constitution. The correct answer is South Africa. South Africa is the right answer. Option D is the right answer. Option D is the right answer. Is that clear? Is that clear to all of you? Okay. Question number 14. Which one of the following is a part of the Electoral College for the election of the president, but does not form a part of the forum for the impeachment of the president? Now, very tricky question. Which of the following forms a part of the Electoral College that elects the president, but which of the following is not a part which constitutes any form of a forum for the impeachment of the president? Tell me the correct answer. All of you. All of you. The correct answer is state legislative assemblies. Option D. Option D is the right answer. All of you. Is that clear? Is that clear to all of you? Okay. So guys, if you are liking today's session, and those of you who have missed the previous parts, part 1 and part 2, requesting each and every one of you to go through those videos once again, because these are, so in part 1 we did around 15 question, part 2 15 question, in part 3 also 15 question. So in all we have done around 45 questions in the 3 parts. So I would request all of you to go through these videos at least twice, so that you can understand how to solve AILET type of questions. Question number 15. The Montagu Chelmsford Report is the basis of which of the following act? Is it the Indian Council Act of 1909? Is it the Government of India Act 1919? Is it the Government of India Act 1935? Or is it the India Independence Act of 1947? And the correct answer is what? And the correct answer is the Government of India Act 1919. Very good. It is the Government of India Act 1919. Option B happens to be the right answer. Am I clear? Is that clear? Okay. Is that clear to all of you? So definitely guys, do like this session and definitely share this session with your friends who are all preparing for AILET 2021. I also wish you all the very best for AILET 2021, which is scheduled on the 30th of this month, day after tomorrow. You have an exam. I wish you all the very best. Stay calm. Read the principle carefully. Read the facts carefully, because only after reading the principle you will have a better understanding of the fact. So read the principle, then facts, and you will have your options there. I wish you all the very, very best. God bless you. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you. Good night. All the very, very best for AILET 2021 examination. Okay? Bye. Good night.